We have a big baseball fan here on the show.
It rhymes with Elias Makos.
It does indeed, and he took the time to speak with the former pitcher for the Expos, Zach Day, about his, well, a little bit of his career, of course, but also his new job. He's a dog toy maker now.
That's a very sharp turn for a career.
Definitely,
yeah.
But it seems to be working out very well, and Elias met him via Skype. Here it is.
Zach, you know, this week is a very big baseball nostalgia week here in the city. Blue Jays and Reds playing a couple games this weekend. We're expecting packed houses, 100,000 people. You know, you pitched for the Expos for 3 seasons and a couple of really good seasons. 02-03, the Expos were in the thick of things in the postseason hunt. Tell me about your memories of pitching in Montreal.
Nothing but good memories. You know, it was got married during that time, and it's just lived in downtown Montreal, loved it, and sad to say I haven't been back, and I was trying to get back this year for those games, but I have a 6-week-old, so it didn't work out as well as I thought. It's tough to get up there and get away when you have a 6-week-old.
Yeah, real life, I know, always comes in the way. When I talk to former Expos, it's funny because when the Expos were in town, obviously there were certain hard times, right? Finances, there's always money woes in Montreal, attendance issues. But as we know, we're now 10 years since the Expos have left. It seems like when people think about times in Montreal, it's always good memories. When you talk to former Expos colleagues about Montreal, what are some of the things that people say about the city and maybe the Expos coming back?
It's just the love of the city, the fans there. Yeah, the attendance was down, but the fans that were there were so passionate. They loved it, and they loved baseball, and that's a big part of it. When you have passionate fans, even though it's a small fan base, that has the ability to grow and come back, which is exciting. And I'd love to see Montreal get a team again.
I think you're an interesting character because you pitched 5 years in the major leagues, pretty good career, 21 wins. ERA not so great because of those Coors Field years, unfortunately.
I know.
Would have been a lot better. But, you know, still, you finish your career, and, you know, it's always a challenge for professional athletes when they leave their sport. You go out, you get a business degree, and now you're making dog toys. You got your own company. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I got my business degree. While I was getting my business degree, I figured it'd be best to dive into try and learn and do something. So I sketched out my first dog toy. My mom actually has had a kennel. I grew up in a kennel. She's had it 20 years. So she raised golden retrievers, and I had 10 acres. I grew up, and it was like, what do I do? And my dog shredded a dog toy, and I'm like, I can make a better dog toy than that. So that's where it came up.
So you've done quite a bit of toys in the past, but now you've got a new product, and you decided, hey, I'm launching this new product, and you went to Kickstarter to sort of get that ball rolling. Why'd you do that?
I did. You know, it was a test for us to see. Just I did it, one, because as a new company, it's hard to you're developing, you're growing, and you have different needs as you're growing. And the crowdsource was an interesting avenue for us. It was one that I wanted to see how it worked. I've never done it before, and I wanted to test to see what kind of results we could get using the crowdsourcing. And Kickstarter it's been a fun project. It's been exciting. We put together a really fun video, and I enjoyed it. And it's got my 2 dogs with.
Awesome, Zach. Zach Day, Montreal Expo 2002 to 2004. You won your Major League debut on your birthday. I still remember that. And
Yes.
your first hit against Bartolo Colon, who is still pitching in the major leagues, unbelievably.
He is still pitching. It's fantastic. That's unbelievable, actually.
Zach,
But,
thanks for your time, and thank you for joining us this morning.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks, Elias.
Okay, take care.
Yep.
Thank you so much to Elias and Zach Day.